Power. Black Power Radio, TV and news. We're coming to you another edition of with yours truly, the People's MOD, Black Lightning, and had Sister Switchblade on here a minute ago. What happened? Hope I'm not getting glitches in this son's, you know. So, Black Power Radio, TV, and news. And yours truly. Waiting on everybody to come on in here. You know how they do. But I am here, your host, your co-host for now, and waiting on the Shaky Mom Hot Bar. Hit the Cash App so we can keep it coming. Black Power, Sister Switchblade. How are you this evening from the Windy City down there? Welcome to Black Power Radio, TV, and news.
Black
Yeah.
Power, Brother Lightning. How you doing today? I'm holding in there. I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. How are you? It's hot today, 95 degrees in Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Wow. The temperature is going to be a long, hot summer.
Yes, indeed. It was a hot Chicago last week, and I don't mean by the weather either. There was a
Yeah.
lot of angry people up here in Chicago.
Talk to me. Yeah, looked like it was a war, little like they're getting ready for us. Hmm.
It was a practice round. Them Palestinians don't have what it takes to
Hmm.
have Chicago scared like they did in the '60s. So
Yeah, practice run for sure. You know.
I got
Um.
boots on the
Yes,
ground and
ma'am.
everything. I'm real anxious to tell you how everything went.
Yeah, talk to us. Black Power. All is all yours. Hey, you need some
Oh,
inspiration? Here you go. This commercial interruption, not interruption, inspiration. Oh,
okay. So to begin with, before everything got started, let's just
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Black Power. My bad. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
I have no idea why it keeps muting, but okay.
Hmm. I
Can you
hear
hear me
you
okay?
now. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
good.
We hear you loud and clear. Sister Switchblade calling from the Windy City.
In the flesh.
Shot. Mhm.
So the Democrats, they had a lot of angry groups out there, brothers and sisters. They not only had us fighting for our reparations and our justice due, they had obviously the Palestinians arguing about the United States funding the war, Israel. They had the teachers union, the fire union. They had what else? The LGBT people coming, the women's rights, the alt right boys. Oh, excuse me, the alt right boys. I
Mhm.
have some privacy. And
Mhm.
like I said, it was a lot of underhanded and a lot of backdoor handlers to this operation because at the very last minute before the protest even began, when the convention even came here, like on Friday, they changed the rules on the protesters that got a permit. They said that you could not have a stage. They got rid of all the porta potties,
Mhm.
and that you couldn't have a sound system. Only thing you could use is a bullhorn. That's
We
it.
use them.
Oh yes, we know how to use that real loud and
We
proud. I even
definitely
had a
use those
bullhorn.
all the time.
I also had a bullhorn on Wednesday, marching, and they were repeating my chants that I made up.
Hmm.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
huh?
No, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was
So
saying, yeah, yeah.
yeah, so that all happened like at the last minute. So now you pissed a whole bunch of people off. So now they don't have a stage. If they need to
Hmm.
relieve themselves, there's no porter potty. But what was there were abortion clinics. It was an abortion bus
Hmm.
and
How about that?
a vasectomy bus. Huh?
Yeah. How about
So
that?
that's available for you, but no porta potties, no stage for you to gather your crowd of all the ones who share the same grievances or anything, right? So
Hmm.
Monday, the first day of the convention, I was invited to this reparations meeting that the DNC sponsored. So I had to go and peep out the game, and they had some black-owned vendors that was there, and they had a place for little children to go in a fun house and jump on the little bouncy houses or whatnot. And
Hmm.
they had a raffle for the people who attended to win $1,000 worth of furniture. That's it.
Hmm.
Now, okay, they had different speakers that was coming from different organizations that was also trying to help our political prisoners get released. There was some that was also having one of our representatives with a contract for Black Chicago, and I was actually speaking with her, Miss Jessica Jackson,
Hmm.
and she has a contract for Black Chicago that could be a template for all across this nation that can help us, um, our Black community, be more economically stable. It's not a reparations contract, but it's something on those lines for a start of it. Just something
Yes,
that
yeah.
is exclusively for us. Um,
Hmm.
trying to have her come on our podcast, Miss Jessica Jackson. Zoe
Yes,
Lee.
that'd be excellent. So she
Zoe
can
Lee is
speak to the
also
people.
friends with her. She was the sister that was talking about the government, the city is trying to take her family's property. She came
Hmm.
on a podcast a few months ago that I invited. She's real good friends with Jessica Jackson too, along with other people that be at City Hall. I try to get in contact with. So, anyways, the only one that was
Hmm.
really speaking righteously was our younger brother, who's around my age. Well, he's like in his
Hmm.
uh, younger 30s or so,
Hmm.
and Afro Elite, brother Afro Elite. Have you ever heard of him?
I believe maybe he's been. We have so many meetings, you know.
I know, right? He's a light skinned brother from Chicago, and he's rooting for
Hmm.
reparations and restitution too. Um, I used to meet like on a few Saturdays. I met up with him at the library with a few other Black folks that's on our same page for reparations for Chicago on a city state level.
Yeah, yeah.
So we were, putting our brains together with that.
Hmm.
So they invited him to speak. But they also had some African dancers. We did libations and whatnot.
Hmm.
Then we had this one brother that was talking about we need to pull our pants up and act
Hmm.
accordingly. And so I'm like, and then he was like, and when you do get your reparations, what you gonna do with it? And I yelled, whatever I want.
Yeah, that's right.
you know,
Whatever we want.
whatever I want to do with my money. Don't monitor my money. You ain't monitoring nobody else's money. Don't be
Yep.
monitoring what we do with it. But they are. So, but who cares? So what? Watch. It's gonna be enough of us that's going to invest in ourselves and our people. You
Yeah.
understand? That can help the rest of us that's Pookie and Ray Ray and don't know what to do with the
Buy
money.
the neighborhood back,
Exactly.
from the foreigners.
Exactly. So the concept of it was also how I see how they were also trying to say how African we are. You understand, to tie the
Hmm.
African collection reparations with ours, but that's not going to work
Mm-mm.
on a race
No.
level. We're doing it based off of lineage, and the
Yeah.
Africans and foreigners and Caribbeans, they're kind of mad because we have to delineate what our reparations is versus yours.
Yeah, because our ancestors were the ones that were slaves and not
Yeah,
paid
yeah,
wages. So we're the
yeah.
ones that have
Right.
to benefit that, not
My
them.
thing is, if you from whatever island, I think you need to take it up with those European countries to get your
Hmm.
reparations, regardless of where you moved around in this world. If you have
Hmm.
your lineage go back to slavery and where your country's from, you have every right to file that grievance and get your justice due. But don't cop like what we're doing over here or saying that we're wrong for that, because for real, we're not part of the CARICON contract with reparations. We're,
Hmm.
we're not part of the African Union that's in Africa.
Right, right. Because we're
Absolutely.
here,
Right.
know.
And we're not included,
Absolutely.
nor we're not
And
invited
Black Power,
either.
Sister Switchblade. I mean, Sister Tanisha is on board too. Black Power, Sister
Okay, how you
Black Power.
doing?
Tanisha.
How you
How you doing,
doing?
Got
sister?
Mr.
Hey,
Switchblade
Michael.
speaking.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had a question for her. I don't know if she read in the chat when she mentioned Jessica
Okay.
Jackson. I was asking her, is that Jessica Jackson with the Cut 50 program? What's
I,
Jessica Jackson she's speaking about?
with the what program?
The Cut 50? Are you speaking of that Jessica Jackson that works in DC with Kim Kardashian program?
No, no, no. This
Okay,
is the
that's what I was
Chicago
wondering.
Red, Jessica
Okay,
Jackson.
Chicago.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
wondering.
Totally
Okay.
different sister.
That's why we said Jessica
She
Jackson. I'm
the
like, oh,
gangster
okay.
sister from
I
Chicago.
wonder. I'm like, I know her
Jessica
personally,
Jackson
girl.
Lee, right?
Jessica Jackson Lee,
I
make
think,
that clear. I'm like, look, all right,
I
yeah, oh
maybe
yeah,
think
time.
yeah.
I've
Maybe
heard
time for people
Akbar's
to know about her.
national chairman say that a few times.
Okay. We'll put it in the chat. That's the case. So everybody can know who she is. It's very important.
Yes,
Mhm.
I've heard of her. Wasn't she also the sister that was giving birth handcuffed or something? Was that one of
Oh,
those
which
cases?
one? The one I'm speaking about, Jessica Jackson.
Yeah.
She's with the Cut 50 program, freeing up political women prisoners that had to, had to save themselves from, people trying to rape them, things like that, that got,
Right.
charged. And so she's
Gotcha.
about, yeah, they're about doing all that. That's one of the ones I know she works along with. So I was just
Okay.
kind of wondering. I'm like, I got her connection right now, girl. But I say, keep us rolling along. I didn't interrupt you.
Okay, that's what's up. So we
Mhm.
need all the political prisoner fighters, as much as we can have, because us expressing what we see and experience in this world, it
Yeah,
shouldn't be punished. Because you sure ain't really punishing the Palestinians, and they didn't messed up all types of cops that was down there. See, and if you're wondering why you did not see a lot of black people protesting right along the side with the Palestinians, it's because black folks know better
it's
in
not our
Chicago.
fight.
That is not the Democrats know what's going on with us. The only thing that you're complaining about is something that's going on in another country we don't have the same issues as the Palestinians. And plus, they don't
Right.
really mess with us like that unless we're doing business with them. They'll try to holler at the women, but they disdain the black man, but wants to be the black man at the same time. It's real confusing. It's identity crisis here. Once
Always.
once you are like the second generation of American, you done lost your culture. You can try to hold on to certain things, but you overall, it doesn't matter to you like that anymore. And I noticed that as I meet more foreigners who speak complete non-accent English, like wow, yeah, we do those things, but yeah, I'm not really into it. I just do it to please my parents. It's like that. It's not something that it means something when you go over your grandmother or auntie house and help her pick the greens or snap the peas or something. It's more, what I'm saying, traditional than what we hold. They don't care about our country like that. They just want what our country could give them. But when it comes to fighting it, they're like nowhere to be found. He wants us to fight their wars, not ours. That's what I also noticed. Now,
Mm.
And they was for years.
yeah,
Always for money.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh, the speech on Monday night, it was salad words. It was trying to be very symbolism. It was symbolistic, as you can see. They really wasn't talking about policies. All it was a roast against your opponent, and it didn't convince me at all. Nothing that they said throughout the whole presentation from Monday through Thursday. I didn't really care who was there. Let it be the Obamas or Lil John. It could have been Jesus Christ himself. I still wouldn't have been impressed because it's something that she could do now. Now, on Tuesday, it was like all types of meetings going on the west side and the north and the south side with people getting together, talking about our reparations. That is the main topic of everything. And they're also, what I was about to say, I forgot to mention Monday, Roland got checked.
Talk
Ah.
about it.
So Roland got checked like Sunday night, Monday. Oh, that was funny. An old lady, Miss Barbara, had to stop him from getting stole on. That was funny. As Chicago was, what I'm saying, hyping
Oh
up.
my goodness.
I say,
Oh, for like one of the last days for the DNC breakfast, there were maggots in the breakfast food. Okay.
what? You
Yes.
What?
mean,
That's how they did y'all? Oh my God.
No, 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 no,
I'm
that's how they
sorry.
did the Democratic Party. Okay. That's how
Oh
they.
wow, did they?
It
my,
was
oh my.
That was
pamphlets.
on purpose, girl.
Mhm.
It
Never
was
eat that.
pamphlets all over the DNC around McCormick Place and the United States. Why do you think black folks did not go there? But these are the
Mm.
Palestinians, the 9/11 people. Remember? We know that they had
I
bombs
wouldn't
and
have ate
stuff. We
nothing
know
there
that they
anyway,
had
honestly
guns behind
speaking.
the counter at the liquor store. We know
I
them.
wouldn't
We
have ate.
witnessed them.
Oh, let's see. Got brother New World Warrior on the
Yeah,
stage
you
as
made it
well.
in.
Black Power, New World Warrior.
New World. You just out there with
How's life
Akbar and Malik
mistreating you?
Shabazz? I was just watching that live with Malik Shabazz and Akbar out
Mm.
here in DC, and they were them people some firecrackers talking about what she just talking about.
Yes,
New World,
maggots,
you out there with
breakfast
Akbar right
food.
now? Cause it's going down out there.
Uh, oh no, he's up there in I forgot where'd you say you were, brother? He moved around so fast, you never know. He might be now.
Yeah, it's going down right now.
Uh-oh, you coming through a matrix. Or is anybody else hear that?
Like, wait, no, that's me frying something. Let me put myself on mute.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
I
it's
can hear you.
me. Maybe they got the sound devices aimed at me already. Can y'all hear each other okay?
I can hear you perfectly fine.
Yeah, I went on
Oh,
mute. I was frying in the
oh,
kitchen, so I put myself on mute. It could have been me.
okay, as long as y'all hear each other, that's good. Wow, I'm getting a scramble on my end though. Hmm.
You sound under the
Oh,
weather. You being so
New
sick. You
World.
being sick. Need some turmeric and ginger.
Let's see. It might be your device. Let me see. Okay, how's that sound? Is
It's
that back to normal?
it sounds the same to me. It was normal
Uh
yesterday.
oh, somebody's got the matrix going on. Oh,
You the only one hearing that.
y'all can't hear it.
No.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, on we go. I be thinking it's one of them directional things they can aim at your house or whatever, scramble your signal. Yep. So, or it's the storms. There's New World Warrior right there. Is that you, New World with Truth Bay, right? Black Power, you still on? I know when you came on, it was like the Scramble City came right on with you. We'll try it again though.
Yeah, keep trying.
Yeah.
Because I would love to
Well.
hear some stories. Now, in total, there were 74 protesters that was arrested, but they have a special court on the north side that they go to specifically for those protesting cases. I'm going to say most of those people who were protesting were
Mhm.
Palestinians. Only a handful of white folks and black folks who felt like they
Mhm.
could make a difference and be all on a we are the world type level. But
Yeah.
on Wednesday, there is a march, a reparations march that I participated in. And it was all different people from walks of life. A lot of black folks that I met that was from the South that came up here for the DNC. And I had some of their numbers because some of them was saying they specializing in helping organize. And I'm like, well, that's what I need on my team. I need to help
Yeah.
organize. So um, I met
Absolutely.
someone who was from the United Panthers, so some white boy from the United Panthers, and a
Mhm.
Palestinian who was marching with us, a female sister who was giving out water to us at checking points. It was pretty unified and very, I'm going to say, eye opener for me because I really strictly believe that it should just be us marching, but it
Yeah.
also let me know that yeah, it can be you, but there are other people outside your race that does care about your cause too. They don't have to be black to care about black people. It just helps a little sometimes. I still
Mhm.
don't
And
trust.
where was this convention at? Where you guys do this at? It was in Chicago?
Yes, it was on Chicago
Chi-town.
between California and
I'm in
Madison.
Cali.
Yes, Madison and Cali, California.
Mm, okay.
And we marched from there till like Lake Street and went over east till almost Western. So yeah, it was pretty a far walk. And they did a few of my chants too. You would y'all like to hear some of them? Some of you, I know Black Lady, you heard one of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard one before, but please do it. Do it, Switch Black.
Yeah, yeah, go for it.
All right, every minute, every hour. I
Every
represent.
minute, every hour.
I represent
I
Black.
represent.
You do it with me, baby. I'm sorry.
Just let her do it first.
Okay,
Okay,
every
She'll forget.
go ahead. You
Not
do it
forget.
first.
Let her just do it. Let her just do it.
represent
I represent
Black Power.
Black Power
Every minute,
every minute,
every hour.
every hour.
We represent
We represent
Black Power
Black Power
every year,
Yeah.
every year,
all day.
all day.
We Black Power people
We
in
Black-
every
We
way.
Black Power people in every way.
Black Power,
Black Power,
Black Power.
Black Power
Every minute, every hour, Black Power.
every minute, every hour.
I had them saying that chant.
Yeah. Black
Love
power.
it.
Every
Just a quick
minute,
note, y'all
every
keep on
hour.
listening.
This one was no reparations, no vote. This ain't a effing joke. No restitution, no vote. This ain't a effing joke. Yeah, I had them say that.
And we
At least
say,
they wasn't in person.
My last
I
one
got a
was
song like that. Hmm.
My last
Similar.
one was the laws don't protect us, the laws kill us, the laws oppress us. So that was another chant I did on repeat. Oh, it pissed a lot of people off.
Wait, say that one again. I like that one. I gotta
I
write that
mean, probably
down.
that part was right there.
Put
The
it in the
laws
chat.
don't protect us, the laws kill us, the laws oppress us.
And the babies was saying that, you know that ruffled some frowns, and it was the truth.
Yeah, yeah. And then when you think about the law, I'm not even talking about just the pigs. I'm talking about what's on paper. Church. No. Please stop. But it's true. The laws that they write on paper does oppress us, and it does kill us by saying that this cop ain't guilty. Put that on paper.
Absolutely.
So what? He killed her in their own house. Not guilty.
Hmm. We talked
Yeah.
about that yesterday. Breonna Taylor. That
Yeah.
situation.
This recent one with Miss Macy up here. Yeah. Come on now. They still
We
doing
definitely
it.
on that one. Yes, we went on that topic for real. Glad you brought it back up.
So that those three little lines will make help people realize what the laws are really doing to us. That no reparations, no votes ain't an effing joke because they keep treating us like we won. That
Okay.
bringing on these buffoonery entertainers, like that's gonna really convince us to vote. Are you
Oh,
serious?
it's not so bad.
Where's Akbar?
He's probably coming
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. Those entertainers. That's what they out there to do. They getting paid to sway the vote one way or the other.
It's not working anymore. It's not 2008. We're not impressed with the first black person of doing anything. It's not putting money
Hmm.
in our pockets
Yep.
because you're the first black person to be or have a title or something.
Oh yeah.
And another thing that was really tripping me out about some of those meetings with those speakers that were speaking, it's like we got to go through all these hoops and loops of fire and everything just to get a check. But yet, all these illegals got to do is hop over a fence and they automatically get these unearned benefits. But we got to know your uncle's mother, cousins, baby daddy, sister, just to get a study.
Hmm.
I'm just saying. I'm looking at the whole picture of it all, and what they do is like, oh, we're going to do a study. What's next from a study? Oh, we're going to get a task force. What's next from a task force? Oh, we're just going to put it as a legislation bill. To see if it's going to pass or whatever. No, man, you didn't have to do none of this when it was time for you all to up the money for these illegal, and then you
Yeah,
making
yeah.
and you even
That's
know
what
these.
I'm talking about. They giving the money, leaving our people starving in the streets with nowhere to go. While they giving these illegals a reason to vote. That's what it is. Yep, a reason to vote.
So how do you feel like these legal immigrants feel about the Democratic Party? And they've been waiting to get citizenship for years. How do you think they feel about it? Or did it the legal way? How about that? They did it the legal way and still are short handed with what they're earning.
They be following the Republicans.
Yes, they
I mean, the one that's. I be like, what? And like, no matter what, I guess it's because uh, uh, they trying to stay in good with the money. We like, man, we deserve our money and we're demanding it now. So it only matter of time for those like myself that got a family plan. Well, not family plan. Everybody should be able to trace back their roots, grandmamas, granddaddies, and all of that, say
mm-hmm.
how many uncles, great great uncles, and how many aunties, and which branch of the family we came from down the line,
Yeah.
So, trying to get this lights right in here. Gracious. Oh, I know. It's almost like I do better than that. So, talk to me. I'm having difficulty hearing.
Why
Okay,
can't you stay still? You sit down, you won't have no difficulties.
Oh, because I'm trying to get that blaring light out the way, but it's still blaring on the side. It's blaring on the side. Anybody see that? See my finger? You can't see my finger because of the light blaring.
it's a
That
glow.
just give me anxiety. Ooh.
So I have a
If you
question.
say so.
I have a question, brothers and sisters. It's
That's
around.
why I usually leave the video off. I
Well,
said,
we
wait
know
a minute,
you
I'm
have
having
been here.
guests. Let me put on something.
Yeah,
You know?
that's gonna let me in.
Yeah.
Today was the first day of school, so I look a hot mess right now.
Well,
But I
that's
have a
why I
round
got my,
table question
oh,
for
I got my hood.
family. Let's just say
Yeah,
out
that
of
is the
out of
question.
luck, just out of luck,
Huh?
Kamala Harris wins. What do you see this country in the next 4
All right,
years?
just like okay.
Yeah, last night.
We
And
will.
that's been going on for the
You
last
trying,
4 years that Biden been
you
in
trying
office.
to
She
do
been
like
retouched. She been running it already.
you got a whole lot of weight on your shoulders.
I understand.
Well, I know one thing with Trump in the office, it's gonna go one way, and the Democrats, they don't have a plan for the illegals now, so I don't know how they're gonna handle it if Kamala gets her way, So uh, we better stock up now on supplies, like Brother Black Joe said, supplies on munitions, on arms. Get everything we can now before they go crazy out there. Matter of fact, I was reading something. If I can go back to it,
You on the late break. They did this shit a long time ago.
Black
Everybody
Power.
on the break to go to debate your ass into getting, being the one who initiates it. Once that's
Mhm.
done, nigga, they you gonna be open season. Worse than it is already.
I may be strapped.
Mm-hmm.
Ammunition.
Oh yeah, you gotta be ready for like tear gas,
Yeah.
bulletproof
And we allow
vest,
them to follow
all
their
of that stuff.
Yeah, spiritual, mental, economic.
And that's what I'm saying. If we allow
It's
them,
gonna become physical eventually.
it's already physical.
Right.
I'm telling
Taking
you.
us down.
The goal is for not to participate in other words, here's my advice. You have to take this hardcore now. Don't just take it lightweight. Never attempt to deal with the devil on the devil's level.
Ain't that right?
Am I making sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Anytime you even consider this shit, you've already fucked up.
All right.
Okay? And that's what the problem is. We start considering shit, some of us even engage. And I'm saying, okay, I don't know what
Mm.
it's, but I said what I meant.
Mhm.
And then the
Mhm.
key is now when you wait till it pans out, the question is, how many of us is it going to cost severely before you learn this lesson? Or is it going to cost you as well?
They gotta be sacrificed.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's how,
Collateral damage.
and this is what I was telling people like Crazy Horse,
Collateral damage about it.
because he's a leader. And I was saying, okay, if you're listening to me, I'm telling you, as a leader, you must be responsible, because now your dumbass decisions don't just affect you; they affect others.
Mhm.
So you can no longer make dumbass decisions.
Mhm.
All right.
Black Power. They had a some in the news earlier talking about a new federal firearms tracking technology to help law enforcement. Thought y'all might like to know that. Be aware. A tracking technology for the firearms. So that means anything that's coming out soon will have the tracking technology in it. Need to get these old things up off the shelves as fast as possible. you know. Yeah. I'm sorry. New World, Black
Hey,
Power.
New
What were you
Warrior,
saying,
I'm
brother?
glad you was in the room. I know you kind of cut him off. Threw me a little left right there. New Warrior, what was you just saying? He's on the road. Sorry.
Well, make sure you get that in there though, because if they have
Like we
tracking
should have had that in the
technology on
chat.
our firearms, that's going to really mess us up as a army. Well, he was speaking something military, and I just figure that kind of, well, some things we leave for the boardroom, some things we leave for the war room, and we on the air. So that was kind of a fraudulent slip, but not a slip, but a general making a general move. You did. I ain't want to be obvious.
Well, I appreciate the answers. I feel like if they do mess around and have Kamala win, it's going to be another January 6th, but to another level of it because
Yeah.
you going to see the Proud Boys come out for real this time. And I don't think United States is ready for that because they look very weak right now with the president is being senile as he is, with a crackling vice president who really doesn't have a policy that fits the average American, and is ignoring the backbone of her party, which is us. And then, a lot of people worldwide respects Donald Trump. They do not respect Kamala Harris. So we're going to have to look at it in all aspects, but get ready for the worst. And I'll land my plane there.
Black Power.
Women power, girl power.
Yeah, I don't like to put nobody on blast. That's all. Some things is
I do.
better. Well, I'm talking about when it comes to us. Yeah.
Let
So,
me charge this phone right quick. I'll be back.
yes, ma'am. They were. Yeah, they got the what do you call it? The shoot. That it's a technology that is a microwave, and they can actually melt the car, melt you, scramble you. So uh, yeah, actual microwave device. Well, as far as not going into any uh, military details, keep going, brother. Black Power. I like that. RBG. Always RBG. Yeah.
That's the question. If this
Keep it
hasn't,
black, keep it strong. Yes, indeed.
why aren't we releasing him?
Oh, were you saying, Sister Switchblade? Who was that stepped away? Was that Sister Switchblade or Tanisha? Let's see. Oh, it's just. Oh, I see. Sister Switchblade had to drop off there. But she's taking care of business over there in Chi-Town, South Side, North Side, and we got to make that connecting transfer. Yeah, make that to connect and transfer. Yeah. So we are in the house on the radio, TV, and news, giving you more of what you listen to your radio for. What were you saying? We can no longer be stupid, but that would go for everybody, not just anyone in particular. Black Power.
Truth is truth.
Yes, sir. We talking to the masses. So I keep that in mind. You know? Yeah.
Not the others. We won't say the other word with the A.
Well, we talking
Not
talking to the masses, everybody. That means eeny, meeny, miny, and Joe. You know?
and all the other vote.
Yeah. So we hope all of them at least dig deep in their pockets and pull out the phone and go to $77 Bakers and give a nice donation so we can keep up the work. And I got the Zion gave one for the to keep the show going. And here we go for the benevolent fund on there 347-621-9324. Throw that up there too, so everybody can keep going forward. Yes, indeed.
Never forward, never backwards.
Yep. We don't need any tanks. We need some Cadillacs.
Well, troop carriers wouldn't hurt.
Like both.
Need troop carriers. Got troops that need to travel.
Yeah. Definitely. That's right. Need buses. I've been putting that out for a while now. Hashtag Black Power Bus for us.
Winnebagos wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, Winnebago. That's
right.
You know, we got a lot of brothers that can build. You know, like Brother Azrael was talking about. Like on the buses, build bunks. You know, like
do what you got to get what you need. You put it in a Winnebago.
Where you can flip them up, where you can flip the bunks up right over the seats. You know what I mean? And
brother, that's light work. That's light work.
Yeah, and then that way, shoot, it'd be like, man, everybody have a bed and a seat.
That's right. And a Winnebago. That's what we do, ain't it? We transform reality. That's why they get to put here. Do your job, black man. Do your job.
And you know, on those like even on those Greyhounds up in the luggage rack, shoot, you can stretch out in that luggage rack. I'm telling you now. Put some blankets and some cushions and some pillows up in there, and just spread it out from one end to the other.
Take soldiers to even understand that.
They wouldn't even know they was there.
That's all I'm saying, bro. With our minds, all the other stuff is light work. Very light work. The goal is to get the funds in, to get the vehicles so we can do the work, and then all that's left is to do the job, right?
Yeah, well, hit the dollar sign, Zion Gate 1.
You can move the troops, that's all we need.
Well, I'm known for that.
A benevolent account.
I'm very known for moving the troops. So.
That's right, because we got to get to the family funerals that we've had to go to. We need to go to the family funerals, right?
Well, as far as picking them up and going to the front line, we got some action needs to be handled. Mississippi.
I'm talking about just to go in to mourn the dead. Just to go in to mourn the dead. Take the troops to mourn the dead.
You know. Yeah, of course, and we have our idea, and well, Jesus said, Yahshua said, "Let the dead bury the dead." In other words,
right now, it look like me and I. It might be our job.
And in other words, you got to keep on marching forward.
Bro.
You know,
stopping.
No, we got to keep marching forward. You know what I mean?
The quality of how we travel.
Yeah, and we need the bus. We need a bus so that all of us can be easier to get there. You know.
You know what I'm talking about. That's all I'm ever talking about. We gotta go either way it goes. But I just want to enjoy the trip.
Yeah, you got to get there nice and easy instead of breaking. Because we've been breaking ourselves. We've been breaking ourselves to get to the front lines as far as like the car. You know, I mean, personally, you know, like the cars rest stops and stuff like that. You know, I'd much rather do a rest stop than a hotel. That's for sure. This is a soldier's life. You know. Uh,
Houses are nice for 1, 2 people or a family, but we talking about troops, bro. Cars
and
ain't gonna work. Yo,
and
help.
troop wise, I would say a good bus with a
A
septic and a
fleet, not a
toilet.
bus. A fleet.
Need a bus with a toilet or a
A
Winnebago.
fleet. A fleet. We ain't going lightweight, bro. We gonna take it all back. All that. You hear me? We ain't just fucking around. This
Well,
is real.
start with the one down here.
Where they gonna
See,
stop? We start with one, aren't you? But the goal is the fleet. That's where we start.
yeah.
If
Well, I
you look
seen
we
one
do.
in New York, and I seen one down here. So,
Well, we gonna see more, but don't be snitching.
what we can get, you know. Yeah.
We'll
Uh,
be all right, bro. We just keep on doing the work. That's
well,
all
if
that's left,
people,
man. Nothing but the work. Just do
the
it.
people can donate a bus, simply by going to Dynamite License at
Vegas,
gmail.com.
baby.
Well, they can go to here. Where is it? Make it easy on the world. Uh-huh.
But you can't see it. I see $77 Vegas, baby.
Oh
Put it
yeah,
down like that. $77 Vegas. Send
yeah,
$1 to the baker for sure. We'll cook it up just right for you. What
yeah.
you think, Black Lady?
That's to
We'll
keep
cook it up just
Black
right.
Radio going, and let's see. I was looking for something. Uh,
I don't know what you did. But I
oh,
just want to remind our wonderful listeners that you can send $1 or two, or quite a few hundred if you want it. $77 Vegas. Send it in.
yeah.
Anyway, we can't forget Mumia,
Don't
our
get the,
Northern Beach
and they don't want to crash
campaign.
out. They just want to get the cash out. And don't
Well,
give it till it hurts. Just give it until it helps.
I ain't right. They know good and well the work we do is worth every penny of it and then more. I just wish we cared more about ourselves than we do about blowing cash on things
Yeah,
that we don't need. Because it's embarrassing to see that we're the only people on the planet who buy what we want and beg for what we need. And then complain because the folks that you want to save you, who enslaved you, won't come back and save you. Now, I don't think that's their job, unless you're one who is shocked when you find out foxes eat chickens.
and we'll be right. And we're still here, giving them giving
Paying
them
them.
real
Paying
news,
them.
the real report as it happens. Which they're not gonna get nowhere else. They get the like Trump said, they get the fake news, or they get
Okay,
Trump
well,
talking
you
about
happy with that? What can I tell you?
or Trump talking about what he got, but he ain't got it. Black Power.
That's okay. Lie is lie. That's what they do.
Hold on, brother. Let Sister Switchblade Black on, because I know time is limited down there in the windy city of Chi-Town. Black Power, welcome back, Sister Switchblade. Can you do a sound check?
I don't know if you're there or not.
Yeah, there. Just
I'm gonna mute out and see if you can come up.
oh no, you good. You should be able to unmute.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome, Black. Welcome, Black.
Family. Thank you. Sorry,
I beg your pardon. You muted again.
Sometimes they don't. The system is set up to do that to us, bro. They sabotage on the regular with us. They know you ain't no joke, so they really fear you. So they gonna keep the heat on.
Oh, it's all right. It's all
You
right.
might as well be, 'cause that's where it's gonna be.
Mic button at the bottom and be able to hit it and come right Black on in.
You know, we know how to get around it sometimes, but that's what's going on. As long as we know, we all right.
And then they have the red flag laws, you know, meaning that if a person had like a domestic stay away order or something like that, they could use that against them to take away their firearms.
Good.
As one, that's just one scenario.
I,
Uh,
I,
they
I
really
heard
make
you all
it.
talking about that earlier, Lightning. And what I
Uh,
want to say was this: not to argue with anybody's point of view, but have you ever heard of a cat by the name of Gil Scott Heron?
yes, sir. I know.
Okay, go back and listen to Gil Scott Heron's Gun, and I think that'll solve that shit kind of like resolutely for you, so we don't have to fuck around with it. You feel me?
Well, we don't want to play it on here though, because unfortunately,
No. I'm just talking to you personally, and anybody who else got good sense, they can listen in and do it, can't they? That's
oh
all I'm
yeah,
saying, bro.
yeah,
That's how
definitely.
we roll. I
But
want
yeah,
you to get the best. However you get it is up to you. By any means necessary, ain't it?
yes, sir. And you know
You
what?
got to get what we need. I told you about that snitching. We ain't trying to tell them nothing. Stop trying to deal with the devil on the devil level and leave them the hell alone.
And
Hey,
Huey
that's crazy. You said something about snitching.
Say what?
and Huey said the only way to get rid of a gun is to pick up the gun. You know, so
Well, we already know that bullies don't stop; they must be stopped. But we don't want to ever get caught up in dealing with the devil on the devil's level. We must, like Funkadelic said, rise above it all or drown in our own shit because that's what it's going to end up being, and I don't want that for us.
we don't believe our. Well, anyway, we
We ain't
don't.
taking no murderers. No, you start murdering us. Hey, we fight. It's
We don't
that's the
leave
first
our.
law of nature, ain't it? Self preservation. End of
We don't
story.
leave ourselves unarmed in
We ain't
a,
doing that no more.
in
That
a
shit, that day way gone, way gone.
unarmed in a society that is armed against us. You know.
Well, some of us psychologically we ain't there, but it's okay. Like Steve Coker taught me, uh, there's some of us are so messed up it ain't funny, but everybody ain't stupid. That was what was refreshing to me. Yeah, my heart was really good when he said that to me. It lifted my spirits just to realize. Cause see, I met folks like y'all, the folks on this Black Power Radio. I know y'all live and living reality and truth. Damn it! So I mean, like everybody ain't stupid. So hell, I'm superpowered. Hell, because of y'all, I'm like the ever ready bunny. Because I know I got dynamite people who are all over the place. So people said, you kind of like a spook. I said, not the one by the sat by the door. I'm the one who sat in the yard up on the hill. Because I'm watching what's happening to my family. And I got solutions. That's what elders have to be, ain't it? Watch where the problem is. Be the troubleshooter, the scout, if you will. Look out for your people. I got your 3, 6, and your 9. Yeah, that's called divine alignment. I got you. I got you. Every day, as the young folks say. Every day, hear me? Every day. I got you. Anyway, let me get off here, man. I'm down here in Atlanta. And if anybody got a connection down here who want to come and show me the beautiful side of Atlanta, give me a call. Okay, you got my number. It stays the same. It ain't going to change. I'm down here. I'm helping out a friend. That's where I'm doing the radio podcast from. And she just had a plumbing problem. As soon as I came on the air, so I had to go and solve the plumbing problem because you know how we is with Divine Universal Africans. If there's a problem, we solve it, don't we? Just like that. So I'm in fact all the time. So we solved a little problem, solved a little plumbing problem. Now I'm back on the air. Now I'm going to get up here and try to clean up this room a little bit, meditate a little bit, read a little bit, study a little bit. So when I wake up tomorrow, I can leave a legacy and not a stain. Love you, African family. And don't forget, math and science are not your enemies. That's how algorithms work so well against us because you don't want to like math. Fool, you are math. You are science. You can't avoid it. Go deep into you. I want to introduce us to a know thyself summer. Just take the time to get to know you. Not the nigga you know, but the deeper you, the divine you, the wonderful you, the powerful you, the magnificent you, the fantastic you, that black Superman and Superwoman that lives right inside of you. And to not get to know that you is the ultimate sin. I land my plane. Love y'all more than life itself. Every day. Every day. Hear me? Every day. Okay.
Black power, new world warrior. Um, Black Power Radio, giving you more what you lay your hands on your radio for. Let the vibes flow through. What they say? funk not only move, but it can remove. Dig.
Get some of this funk on you.
Mm-hmm. So get it going. It's time to get it going. All right. What was saying? Oh, Huey said, in order to make them put their guns down, they have to know that we have ours over here to pick up. You know. So and they will take everything from you once you get it, if you allow it. But we won't allow it to the last man standing. You know. As we say, freedom or death, baby. Mm. Who we got online? Black Power. Oh,
I'm
switch.
here, y'all.
All meeting.
I'm just listening to my son's stories, getting home off the school bus when the warrior mentioned something about snitching. That just happened a few seconds ago on my son. I thought, oh, here we go with the snitching. I didn't mean to come off mute, but just
I've never snitched in my life.
you better not.
Talk to him right there. If you snitching, if you telling.
Teach them
I
young.
wanted the switchblade. I wanted her to say that little saying back for my baby to hear, but I'm gonna record the show. The show I record, I'm gonna rewind it back for my son to hear that chant. He gonna learn that chant.
Which one?
The one you were just having your baby repeat. My baby 9 years old in third grade,
Oh,
and
okay.
we go to the MLK school. They be doing little songs and stuff that they be doing, and
Oh,
I want you to hear him to hear one of them that you did
okay.
really fast. But you can do.
So,
I'm
so
ready to play the show.
son,
I'm gonna play the show.
your son goes to a MLK school too?
Yeah, Martha King and South Slade. I'm in California, Orange City.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm a president of a LSC at MLK Elementary, and my teenager, she goes to MLK College Prep High School. So that's beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Yes. And so they got a song they made up. It's on my page on Facebook, and they have made up a song the MLK way. And it brought tears to my little eye. You know what I'm saying? And that's why your song kind of brought little tears to my eye. That little chant you made us. So, you know, I'm going to have them learn that too.
Okay, come on. I got one of them here that know that song.
Okay. We're going to work on that. I
It's
say.
a 9-year-old boy who went and learned it for his school in Cali. So come on. Okay, you ready?
Carson,
Okay.
come here.
Let us
Her
know.
son. Listen.
Let us know when you're ready.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. We ready.
Okay, every minute, every hour, I represent Black Power. Every minute, every hour, we represent Black Power. Black Power. Every year, all day. We Black Power people in every way. Black Power, Black Power, Black Power. Every minute, every hour, Black Power. Yeah, period. She said period.
Every minute, every hour,
How
Black.
you feel about that? Black Power? You say Black Power?
Black Power.
Black
Radio is better.
Black radio better?
Yeah. It's better than
You
the
like that?
news.
You like that, nephew? Go
Oh,
ahead,
yes,
write
I
that down. I'll
He's so
put it in a
good.
chat for you.
Okay, bye. Go outside. Sorry, y'all. He's so goofy. But yes, he said he loved it. He said Black Power Radio is better than it is better than the news.
Okay.
Yeah.
We bring the news. We bring it back.
There you go. I don't want to do this on camera.
I try. We gotta get our youth on here all the time, and he has